Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, until next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi! Hello and welcome to the second Secret Addendum. This is basically a follow-up to the first bonus secret report. Again, set in this composer Neku AU. And it started. The Siberian Syndicate supposes meaning was interesting to observe. My peers in the higher plane are in agreement that Shinjuku's composer is still something of a wild card. When it comes to the UG and the state of the game, and I have made a few key observations on which I will discuss here. First is the matter of Shinjuku's preservation. What we know is that an angel named Tanzo Kubo was tasked by Shinjuku's composer to purify the city. For what purpose it remains unclear. Although I have my feelings, this angel, who I refer to as an executor, going forward later became a little trigger happy and set his sights on Shibuya. The executor was stopped and exercised by the Shinjuku's composer, and Shibuya's polarization was averted thanks to the efforts of Windowed Kanade and the rest of his team. What gets interesting is what we didn't know until now. The Syndicate composer appears to be somewhat new to his role and would have been instructed as early as 3 years ago. A little before the Shibuya Reapers game between the former composer and the conductor. It became apparent in his talks with our composer that he seemed to be following in the footsteps of the former Shibuya composer. What their connection was before all of this is unknown to me. But I have my reasons to suspect the two may have known each other in the RG. Shinjuku's composer is not unlike our former composer, in that he views the citizens of the RG as a mystery and hard to understand. Whether this is based on a lack of wanting to know more or something deeper also remains unknown to me. I suspect his decision to fortify Shinjuku was poured on by the news that our former composer had begun preparations to do so around that time. The Shinjuku composer, unlike our former composer, did not have someone to act as opposition to him like that one player did for ours. And thus, he was left to foster the emotions that had been building up to his disregard for the city he was tasked with overseeing. I have no right to comment on the composer's decision to purify the district they oversee, and even less to comment on the absence of a neighboring district. But I do not see the logic behind publication. Look at the damage left by Shinjuku's eraser. I can only see the negative repositions of suffering absence. Perhaps there's a point to all of this that I'm missing, and it could be why the higher player was so quick to limit me due to what they see as anomalies. I am grateful the former composer Prophecy was able to snap him out of it and avert the polarization here in Shibuya. Of course, even if the policy failed, I would have stepped in to drop the crisis myself. The syndicate composer was vague in his intention when returning to syndicate, but I think something similar happened between him and our composer, as it did with our former composer and his posse. The syndicate composer appeared to have undergone a change of heart, or something akin to it. After his talk with our composer, this happened when our composer recited a message that I used in my works as Cat. Expand your horizons is a message intended to awaken emotional change in a person. It does not give a person the ability to change or grow, rather it awakens that person's ability to do so, as every person in equity has a potential for growth and some capability. This particular message is supposed to nudge them into letting go of insecurities about themselves and the fear of the world around them. It seems the syndicate composer grew fond of the message, and murmurs has been heard around the higher plane that reconstruction of syndicate is all but confirmed. What if this means our composer's imaginations has the power akin to the method I use to input messages into my art? This would be a first for a composer, at least here in Shibuya, and it will be interesting to see what the composer uses this higher form of inputting for. In regards to the composer choosing my message to sell with his cover, I am proud of the composer and how far he has come, and I'm pleased that the art of Cat and its messages was on. There is also the topic of what happened to the former composer after he gave up his role to our new composer. Simply put, his soul crossed over into the plane of non-existence, or the afterlife, as some humans might refer to it as. Giving up those powers comes with a price, but from the perspective of the composer, the reward is usually worth the price attached to it. Most composers are ready to move on by the time they consider giving up the role. And in the case of our composer, his crossing over to the plane of non-existence was something we discussed a few times. After his final game with his posse, he obviously knew that his replacement would not let him down, and was more than content with giving up his role. Is there a chance for him to return to the world of the living? There has never been a procedure even considered for bringing back to life a former composer, and so it would seem improbable that our former composer would be able to return. The last thing I'm going to record here is something that has come to my attention as of late. I have been experiencing some form of telepathic communication from a district beyond here. It appears that I am the only one who has picked up on it, and I intend to keep it that way. For my calculations, the messages sender originates from Alibaba, and the signal itself appears to be a distress call. Because the higher plane remains unaware of the message and appears to have no interest in that district, I have made the decision to leave Shibuya and see for myself what is happening in Alibaba. I should easily be able to leave the city undetected, given how little activity I have done in the past 3 years. I just pray that the Alibaba folk are more welcoming than the Syndicate industry was. Hi everyone. This is AmberAnkNA 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, you know, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!